I'm going to be going for one of the rarest cars, the Myers 2.0 MANX. I don't know how to say that last part. I was dared by this comment to go for it, and so you know I have to do it. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get straight to it. So here it is, Myers MANX 2.0. I don't know how to say it exactly. I think it's Manx or Manx. I don't know. But that's what we're doing today. Let me pull up that timer. Bang, and we'll count down from 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's get started. I'm wondering how this one's gonna go because I don't know how rare it is at all. I've only seen like, I think this is the only comment I've seen daring me to get it. Some of the really rare ones, people like, you know what I mean? It gets spammed. Like I know I cited that one guy is telling me to get the Morse Traveler, but I probably saw 5 or 6 people tell me to get the Morse Traveler. So we'll just have to see. But today's just feeling like a good day. So I think that energy will transfer over into Forza and we'll get lucky for sure. Come on. If y'all are having a good day, let me know in the comments below. I love to see it. Only positive energy. And I'm already sitting here thinking about Clash Royale. I'm excited for the 30-minute break. If we get to 30 minutes, we get to take a Clash Royale break. That's just how it goes. That's the fact of the matter. And if we don't get to 30 minutes, then I got the car before then. So I mean, either way, it's a win-win situation here. And I promise you, if we do have a Clash Royale break, you guys will be getting some audio. I don't know why I've been slacking on that. The first 2 times I did it, y'all just had no audio to go off of with it. So I had to like voice it over like an actual goober. So it'll be a lot better this time. And I'm curious to hear what you guys do when you're doing auction sniping. Do y'all watch YouTube or like listen to music or watch a podcast? Like what do y'all do? Because personally, I've been finding myself watching a lot of podcasts because you can't split your attention too much. Like you can take away most of your attention, but I find if I lose, like if I'm watching like a gaming video or I'm watching something like a Smosh video or something, you know, with a lot of eye value where you have to watch, I find myself missing the auction snipes a lot more than if I'm listening to like a podcast or listening to music or listening to an audiobook, that kind of thing. I have way more success with that. And also you could just be in a good vibe and just want to listen to music, even if it was like, I don't know, it gives you something to do with your hands while you're listening to music. Like I find myself listening to like a lot of new music while I do this, just because sometimes I don't get a chance to listen to new music very intentionally. It'll play in the background, but you don't get to see if you like it, make an opinion about it, you know, that kind of thing. But this gives you a great opportunity to do it because you just have to focus on the music because you don't really have to put much attention into the auction house. It's pretty nice. Luckily, we're doing the auction sniping today a lot closer to peak hours. Recently, I've been having to stay up late and do some auction sniping, and I get there at like, I start at 7 or 8 or 9 and I'm up real late. That's why I'm talking so quiet in some of my videos recently. It's crazy. I'm like whispering like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, we got it. That's not the goal. I want y'all to know. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's late. But today our plans have aligned where I can do it at 4 o'clock, which is, like I said earlier, way closer to the peak hours of this game. 4 p.m. Eastern. I did hear somebody say in the comments that they're in Europe and it's a lot less early in the day for them. It's around like, I think he said 7 to 11 or something, which makes a lot of sense because I think that lines up pretty well for me on Eastern. But it's time for a new segment. We have 5 minutes on the clock, so we're doing a wheel spin break. Come on, what do I get? 35K, bro. That's so bad. But it's okay. We can't get everything good every time. We can't get the Forza Edition Sesto Elemento from a regular wheel spin every time. I'm still in disbelief, bro. I'm still in disbelief. Like, how is that even possible? On the first one, I get that it's absolutely possible just to get, but I went 1 for 1 at the beginning of that wheel spin video. That is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Ever. That's the first Forza Edition Sesto Elemento I've ever pulled. Ever. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to show y'all. I'll admit, I had started this a second ago, and I actually didn't remember to start recording, which is crazy, but we only went for like 5 minutes, and I didn't even see it, so nothing really happened. It didn't matter that much. But that's just to say that it's not super common, right? I haven't seen it in 15 minutes. We're gonna be looking for a little bit, I think, which I'm excited about. I haven't had a really solid hunt for like a minute. I mean, I guess the Traveler took me an hour and a half, but like I was expecting that. I want one that kind of throws me off guard or like catches me off guard. Finding a car that everybody says is easy that just takes you forever and then you finally get it, it feels better because people are saying like, oh, this car's hard, this car's hard, and then you do it and it's actually hard. You're like, okay, well, I'm not special for getting this. But like if somebody tells you a car's easy, this is not that bad, this isn't that rare, and then it takes you hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, it's like, all right, I don't really get much glory from this from other people. It's just me. That's pretty solid. Like I like that. And I think this will complete my Myers collection, which is also nice. Had a hole in this for a while. We're not doing a wheel spin every 10 minutes, but you best believe we are going to be doing a wheel spin pretty frequently. I'm thinking maybe the 15-minute mark, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, we didn't do one at the 15-minute mark, so I think y'all know what that means. we're gonna run one up at the 20-minute mark, but we gotta get to 20 minutes first. We can't do it before we're actually supposed to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna like, you know what I mean, overfeed that dopamine. You know what I mean? It's a reward for hitting 20 minutes. It's a little reward. It's a treat. And I would bet you money that while I'm gone, this car is gonna pop up, and I'm just never gonna know. That's just how it goes. That's just the way of the road. But 2, 1, let's go. Okay, cool. And because we waited an extra 5 minutes, we're doing a super. Oh gosh, that is just tragic. The other day I was walking back from like a restaurant, and the pavement was slanted, right? So you could see under your cars. And while I was walking back, I noticed my car had like something dangling from it. So I thought like, okay, that's great. Like I have damage to the bottom of my car. So I look under there and I kind of see like a piece of something hanging off. So I was expecting like, I really thought it was damage. But as the responsible young adult as I am, I ignored it and just, you know, I kept driving because like, you know, what harm has it done? I haven't hit anything recently. I just drove over something a long time ago and I thought that's what it was a result of. Anyways, I go to a friend's house the other day and I'm like checking, you know, I'm hanging out with my boys, and we go over to one of their cars to go grab something. And I was like, yo, check this out. Like, look under my car. Like, I don't know what I did, and I'm gonna have you figure it out pretty much, because I didn't want to look at it, because I was like low-key regretting even owning a car at that point, because I was thinking about it that day. I was like, oh man, this is gonna cost me so much money that I really don't have, to be honest. And he gets under there and he looks with the flashlight and he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you, I mean, it was pretty obvious. So I get down there, I'm looking and I don't see it. And I'm like, okay. So that problem solved itself. So basically the moral of the story, guys, this is not legal advice, so you can't sue me for this. But basically, I'll just tell you my hypothetical, right? In a hypothetical world where you just ignore your car problems, they just go away. They could. I didn't ignore my low tire pressure light the other day though. And thank God, because my tire pressure was real low. It was like dangerous, I think. But I mean, I filled it up like the day after the light turned on. So I mean, it would have been my fault if I exploded. Or I guess, I don't know what would happen if your tire pressure goes too low, but I guess maybe not explode. That's probably the other way around, too much. But I'm itching, bro. We're 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from the CR break. If y'all want a Forza Demons Clash Royale clan, let me know. And I will make that. And we will be the best. Name one other Forza YouTuber who has a Clash Royale clan. I can't personally. I can think of a Rainbow Six one, but that's about it. And we have finally come to the time. And I'm not gonna forget to give you audio. I'm gonna make sure that you've got audio, okay? Trust. All right, 30 minutes. Let's do it. So guess what? Your boy's a genius, so there's no audio again. But this game... Oh, I just punched the mic. This game's beautiful, okay? The mini P.E.K.K.A comes down. The baby dragon comes down. We get a little bit of damage, but he gets, like, major damage on our bottom left tower. So we're struggling. You know what I'm saying? We're, like, trying to come back from this the whole time. But we managed to make it happen, okay? Trust, we do win this game, and you will not believe what happens after this, okay? It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen, but you saw that right there. We get a bunch of damage on the towers, the bandit in the back, Ram Rider I was about to put out, but then I had to play some defense, so you know what I'm saying? And then we put a little offensive Ram Rider on the right. So now we've got some more damage worked up. He gets one of our towers, but I'm not worried about it because I know I could just fireball that and then like zap it, but the Ram Rider just gets it for me. So that's already taken care of. So now it's a tie game right now, but I have way more damage on his thing, and then I fireball it, but watch this, bro. Oh my God. No way. That is insane. Every single time I've recorded my screen to post a Clash Royale segment, I've gotten one of these. I genuinely cannot believe that though, but let's get straight back into it. Myers Manx 2. That's back to back to back 4% chances. I don't know what the odds of that are. I mean, I could do it really quick. Hold on. It's a 0.006% chance, I think. That's buck wild. 0.006% is probably one of the rarest things I've ever done. But boy, oh boy, is 45 minutes and no sightings pretty rare. I gotta give credit where credit's due on this car. Like, this isn't, you know, you gotta respect the rarity of a car. You gotta respect the difficulty if it appears. Don't underestimate a car, man. This car could beat me down, but guess what? I'm gonna stand back up. We're gonna get this thing. This ugly electric vehicle. I don't like electric vehicles, but I do like rare cars, so gotta make it happen. And we're sneaking up on that 1 hour mark, and hopefully it doesn't take too much longer, right? Hopefully we can stay under that 2 hour mark. That's what I'm hoping to stay underneath. But a lot of times, these cars seem to have weird timing where I say something like that, and then it just pops up. I would not be surprised if it popped up right now. All right, this car's kind of kicking my butt, so I'm gonna go get a little food break. Maybe, you know, go for a walk. I don't know what we'll do, but we're just gonna take a little reset, and we'll just come back. And we're back. I got some Chipotle. That was good Chipotle. I mean, okay, hold on. Let me rephrase that. The combination of things I ordered from Chipotle were really good. I really just wanted some chicken, some rice, some guac, some lettuce, some cheese, some sour cream, I think that's everything. Corn. I forgot corn, bro. That's probably the best part. But I'm gonna be a little bit of a critic here, dude. They do not know how to cook rice. Bro, my Chipotle instantly makes rice that is hard. Like, it's not that hard, bro. But I keep biting it in my bowl, right? And then you just go, you're like, ah, geez, that's so uncomfortable. And then it's also just less enjoyable because hard rice is not how rice is supposed to be made. Like, you're biting into hard stuff all the time. So I give that like a 3 out of 10 on the rice part. But I ate that whole bowl. Even with the hard rice, it was still like, I knew exactly what I wanted, and that hit the spot. I can't imagine, bro, if I had gone to one that like is a good Chipotle. Because my Chipotle low-key just sucks. But there's not much you can do about that. You know what I mean? I guess there is another one like just as close to me, but it feels wrong. Like, I don't like switching up on the Chipotle I've been going to since I started liking Chipotle. It feels like cheating, you know what I mean? But we're back to the hunt. We're back to the grind. So we'll see if I can get this bad boy. We are deep in this, dude. 2 hours right now. I'm just praying I can get this today at this point, gang. And if I can't get it today, we're gonna call it a defeat for the day, but that doesn't mean that we failed. We failed for the day. We didn't fail the entire thing, okay? Don't get it twisted. We failed for the day. I'm gonna come back stronger, harder, and I'm gonna get it done. I've got probably an hour or two today that I have left to be able to do this. If I don't get it, we don't get it. That's just how it goes. It'll be the first car to have ever defeated me for a day in the entire history of this channel. No way, no way. Please tell me I got it. I know it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I went down twice. Please tell me a second one pops up, bro. Tell me it wasn't. Oh my gosh. Tell me a second one pops up, bro. 2 hours, 2 minutes of looking. I'm talking about I don't think I'm gonna get it today, like a minute ago. And then I missed my opportunity, bro. Come on. Let a second one pop up. Let a second one pop up. It's not looking like there's gonna be a second one. Dude, that's insane. I can't believe I missed it. I'm actually bad at this game. I gotta leave in 15 and I won't be back for a little while, so we gotta get it soon. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh, I was so much faster that time. Bang! And that's what we talking about. Nothing. I own these cars. That's what I'm saying, bro. Let a second one pop up. Let me make that same mistake twice. Hell no. Yes, bro. That's so nice. I'm so glad I got this car. This one took me, I think, longer than the Belvedere, maybe? Whoever commented that, great recommendation, by the way. That is a great car to get. It does sell for 1.1. That's the max. Let's go check the car collection, baby. Look at that. That's all the Myers collected. And I think I see a couple down here that I might be going for soon. Stay tuned for that. But it only feels right to end off in this thing. With a total of 2 hours, 6 minutes, that's how long it took us. We've conquered a car once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.